Test, test. Can you guys hear me today? There we go. We just boop. Are we all good? Oh, come on, game, you can do it. There you are, silly little game. Hello, Sprouts. Welcome to Stardew Valley today. We're gonna start a farm. Isn't that gonna be lovely? Let's see. First thing is, oh, let's see. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my little game window so I can see your lovely comments. Oh, is it? We will fix this. I did this right before stream and it wasn't broken. It just doesn't like me today, but that's okay. We're gonna work through it. We're gonna get there. See? Real easy. Little hiccups don't catch us up. So first, let's mana. Classified. It is spelled correctly. If not, it's French. It's French. Favorite thing is my sprouts. I like... Oh! We get many different choices. I haven't played this in a very long time. It used to just be dog and cat. We're gonna go with the floppy ear dog. And we are at... I am a girl. Do they have... Let's see. Hair color. Hair color is... green. Because we're mandrake. You know what? If it's not... Let's click... Speed clicking. We'll go with that one. That one's close enough. We don't want to be clicking all day. Do we have something? There we go. We'll go with that one and some oh, they have skirts too. We'll go little skirt. Little skirt's cool. Let's make it that. Oh, eye color too. Let's move that up. Cause, uh-oh. That is the eyes that pierce the heavens. Dial that back a little. Uh-oh, a lot. That's okay. We can have greenish eyes today. There's nothing against green eyes. Some of the other mandrakes have kind of greener eyes. Let's move this. Let's see if we can match it, make it look like a dress. There we go. We don't have any facial hair. Okay. Oh, okay. That looks kind of silly though. Okay, back to one. Let's. You know what? Let's play the intro. What kind of farms do we have? Standard, river, forest, hilltop, wilderness, four corners, and beach. Let's go with the good old standard. Nothing too fancy. I like his sword above the mantle. Everyone needs a sword. It's just a need, it's not a want. And I want you to have this sealed envelope. Ooh, it's fancy wax sealed. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burdens of modern life. Yeah. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Oh. Are you gonna be okay? When that happens, my dear, you'll be ready for this gift. Oh. Now let Grandpa rest. Oh. Double X years later. Okay, so we're working in cubicles. There's Sleepy, there is Mr. Man. She seems pretty happy. Uh-oh, I don't like him licking his lips. Maybe it's lunch. Tired man, tired lady. Oh wait, that's us! It's been, what, 2 seconds and I've already forgotten what we look like. I'm doing good, guys. The puzzles yesterday must have really taken it out of me, huh? Dear Mana, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to a place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Classified Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley, on the southern coast. Don't worry, we grow crops, not mandrakes anymore. It's time for the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor my family name, my dear. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? We just took like a bite out of that little wax seal. It's supposed to pop off. We're not supposed to break it. We're on a bus. Do we not? Maybe we were in the city and that's why we don't have a car. 0.5 miles to Stardew Valley. Boop. Hello, you must be Banna. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way of the new home. I forgot how to read. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. I am already... We're 12 minutes in and I'm already broken. Maybe we do need a break from modern life. This is classified farm. It is a mess, but it's your mess. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, we'll have it cleaned up in no time. Yeah, it just needs some love. Most plants do. And here we are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Mayor Lewis. I'm Lewis, Mayor of Pelican Town. You know you can't read. Everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage? It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little bit more apt though. Little rude, well, it's a little funny. You know, we can appreciate little rude jokes every now and again. Don't listen to her, Mana. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Nothing wrong with trying to run a business. I know how it is. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. I would prefer that you did not come to my farm at night, Mayor Lewis. I would appreciate that. Oh. Let me check. Make sure the sound. Oh. Is it off by default? There. Now it's on. If it's too loud, guys, let me know. At least things are going wrong in the beginning so we can fix them toot sweet. Boop. Let's just get out all of this. What is our first quest? Cultivate and harvest turnips and meet people. This isn't really... I don't know, is it a town? Is it a village? Is it but a mere settlement? How big do you have to be called a town? Because I don't think 30 people's quite big enough. But you do have a mayor. Okay, let's clear the rocks now. Pickaxe. Boop. Boop. Let's just make it a little bit at a time. little area at a time. And let's till the soil. I got clearance from the facility to let me have a little garden space since it's getting to March and planting season. So I'm throwing, right now I threw down some, you know, some random little wildflower seeds. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of the wild side, a little unpredictability. Sorry I'm not doing voice acting or being super loud like I was with the Helltaker stream yesterday. It hurt my throat quite a bit, but I didn't want to let you guys down. So we're taking it nice and slow with a nice and slow game. And if you guys like this, we'll play more next week. I'll have something up on Twitter? Yeah, Twitter. Something up on Twitter, either today or tomorrow. Just asking what you guys want me to play. Walking to town. Yes, hello, I'm human. Human in human town. Not plant. Not plant making a garden. That would be strange. Don't think about it too much. Egg festival. Egg festival. Gotta enunciate sometimes. I trip over my own tongue. That's not always the best thing to do. I don't want to sound like I'm trying to do a bad accent. Hello there, I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardew Saloon. Let's meet this Mr. Man. Hello. Hey, it's Miss Manna, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. So I guess we can go to him for immediate sales. No, miss, please come back. Please, I wish to say hello. Oh, that's right, I heard someone new was moving into that old farm. That old farm? Oh, you know, that old farm. I guess that's her accent. I promise I can speak. Mandrakes can speak English. Mayor Luz told me you'd arrived. I'm Marine. Hello! Synth After Dark. I'm glad you could make it. It's nice to see you back. Let's see. We have to hunt these people down. I don't... Can we just walk into homes? Things have been okay. Recovering from yesterday's all the excitement and voices, so we're going to be chill today. I hope that's alright. Hey, you're the new girl, huh? I think we're gonna get along great. I'm Alex. Yeah, no more man voice. Man voice hurt real bad. Oh, that's right, we were gonna go into the building. My 2 brain cells are back, but they're working not great. Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you'd like. Oh. Oh, you know what? Let's make today better. Like some chill games, some nice farming. Real relaxing. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. That's okay. He'll warm up to us. He's just a little bit grumpy. Everyone can be won over into friendship if you try hard enough. Let's see. Fancy house. We can just break into people's houses and look through their stuff. I mean, it is a tiny town. If something goes missing, you'll find the person, but may I suggest a lock on your house, like the saloon? Oh, hello. I'm Penny. Okay, hi, Penny. Oh, more people. Quick, run. Hello! Oh, you're a farmer girl, or whatever, aren't you? Yes. I am farmer human girl. Yes. Hello, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Good to meet you too. Oh, more people! Haha, I've caught you. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Very friendly. Wait, we were going in this house. Are there more people, or are we just breaking into someone's house? We're just breaking into someone's house. Okay, let's leave. Again, my friends. Locks, please. Even my door at the facility has a little lock. Sure, you know, scientists can get the keys pretty easily, but you know what? It's the principle. We already talked to her. We haven't talked to him yet. Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. Are you a doctor of mandrakes as well? Please, sir, I mean humans. Humans with green. Green humans. Yes, hello, goodbye. Let's not see the doctor. I don't wanna... Let's not scare the poor man. We are classified after all. That's why we must pretend to be human. We will study the humans. Not take over. We're not robots. But, you know, learn, assimilate, become, befriend. I will befriend the humans here, and then I will befriend you all. It's my evil master plan. Okay, there's 2 locks in this town. That is good. Up. This doesn't look like it goes anywhere. And it's already 2 o'clock. No. Oh, hello, new. Aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meet you. Oh, they have a little telescope. That's cool. Okay, we've met her. We haven't met him, though. Is this your telescope? Greetings, I am Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. Can we... No. That... I don't want to barge into his room, and I don't know how to knock. So we're just gonna wait. What's over here? I think the mine's this way. It's been quite a long time. Kick the door? No, cause what if someone kicked your door down? That wouldn't be nice. We gotta respect our friends. Our potential friends. Hello. Ah, a stranger, hello. Would you like a flower, sir? This is a great gift, thank you. Rule over them with an iron fist. No. I don't think people would be friends of us if they feared us. Maybe they can fear us a little bit once my powers grow in. Once I get the mandrake ability to scream and deal AoE damage. But we have to be nice. I don't have those yet. And I wouldn't use them if I did. Cause that'd be mean. Okay, cool. Menu. Who do we have left? Single. Lots of people. Lots of question marks and singles. Singular humans. Chest. I am notorious for being a hoarder in video games, so let's build a lot of those chests. Okay, hold them down. And swing. Loot and scoot. You have no idea. If you have the ability to gather large amounts of items, like say you're playing Minecraft or like an MMO with crafting and gathering mechanics, my bags will be full all the time. And I will have my bank full up very quickly. I've never made a sorting system in Minecraft, but I would likely need one. I won't get, you know, every piece of stone I pass, but I will I will gather a few of everything. Little goblin mandrake. Nice and slow. Let's not hurt our throat again today. Chill stream, after work, after school. Just come and have good old time. More trees. We'll replant these later. I promise. We'll plant some more trees. But we do need the wood. Pop! Okay, how do we to craft? We'll drop that. And do I just okay. Pick that back up and dump most of the things in here. We have more seeds, so that means more plants. More plants. Oh. Lots of different weird plants. We still have a little bit of energy, so let's clean up the farm. I don't want to get too many plants all at once, because then we'd just be waking up, taking care of them, and have to go back to sleep. Take it nice and easy. We got like 2 hours. It's plenty of time to make some good progress at a good rate. We're not speed running here. I missed. Starting to get dark out. Let me. Oop. Let's call it a day. Or we can watch some TV. Okay. Do these do anything? Greenhouse. Okay. We do not have the greenhouse. Our house is not yet green. It's kind of brown. What? Okay, that's not Mayor Lewis. It is a little fairy friend. I appreciate this. This is so cute. Is she like an... No, she's just a little event. She's not gonna become like an NPC. We have mail. Fishing trip, you should come down to the beach sometime. Okay, beach. That is today. Oh! They grew overnight. And we got many more quests. Crafting scarecrows, crafting a coop, and going to the beach. I think we just sell everything. And water our crops, and then we can go find the beach, maybe stop by the store, get more plants. We need so many plants. Look at... Hey Sprouts, look! It's you guys! It is Sprouts! This is how I imagine you all. In your nice little, cozy flower pots. Just sitting there watching some streams, maybe some headphones around the sides. I hope you guys are hydrating. Remember, people and plants and mandrakes are all the same. Herring to rub my sword. Aren't you the doctor, sir? That does not sound like medicine. It sounds like gross. Like I did. This is gross, but you know what? We got a soda out of it. Do human? Okay, now we have some trash. We'll get rid of that in a little bit. Oh, did we get to meet him? I hope this isn't salt water. Ahoy there, miss. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. Good to meet you too, human man. Human Willy. Still trying to unwind from a month out at the salty seas. Salt water's not good though. It was a big haul, sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art o' fishing stay alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. See guys, I can read. I can do the reading things. Do we? No move. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. That's good. Diverse ecosystems, very good. Oh hey, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need all the supplies. I'll buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's my old Pappy used to say. Remember how I said like 5 seconds ago that we could read? I'm sorry, I did to you a lie. We cannot read. And don't worry guys, I got some of the other things sorted out. The model should be moving. Oh. Grab. The model should be moving, the internet should be fine. I'm not muted this time when we started. I think we started off to a good foot. A clam and a cockle. I thought that was 300 pieces of wood. That's a lot of wood. Can we... Nope, it's 3 locks in the town. I'm gonna assume that the fishing shop also has a lock, so that's 4 locks in a town of 28 people? Yeah, 28 people. I mean, it's good you trust your neighbors, but that's right, trash. But perhaps locks are a good thing. The bus can take anyone here. Please be safe. Okay. Let's go. Nope. Hit 9 o'clock. I'm sitting there banging on this poor man's door. Please, let me in! Parsnips, beans, cauliflower, potato. Oh, tulips! Let's buy some of those. I like flowers, if you couldn't tell. Kale, jazz. We have plenty of grass. Let's get a few beans. And some cauliflower. Oh! It shook. We have 60 left. Let's get more beans. More beans can be good. Nothing much has really happened at the lab lately. The facility. It's been pretty quiet, which can be nice at times. Some days it gets a little hectic. You know, something leaks somewhere it shouldn't, and everyone has to panic a little bit. But you know what? Quiet days are good days too. Beans. 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop boop. Nope. Too far away. You must be close to boop. You can boop plants. You can boop people's noses. You can boop a plant. I believe in equality. Equality of plants. Let's sell these. And we need 300 wood, so let's go chop some more trees. And soda. Soditos. Pop. I know some people call soda a lot of things. But I understand pop. But what I don't understand is when people call soda Coke, because that's kind of that's a brand, that's a company. So like, oh, would you call, like, if you wanted a Pepsi, would you call it a Pepsi Coke? That seems a tad strange to me. everyone's allowed to have their own little unique things. And we're not here to judge. You know what we are here to do? Chop some logs! I missed. I got the wrong tool. I messed it up. Oh my. That's okay. We're learning. This is only, what, our second, third stream? It's okay if we make mistakes. We'll get better as we go. I want all the wood, please. Nothing goes to waste. Oh, we're getting Geode cola. And back to X. I wonder what kind of trees these are. Is it just gonna be kind of like general tree? This is green, therefore it is tree? Or are these like maple? Maybe. Maybe oak. Let's... What are you... Oh. We're killing them. Never mind, I thought I could pick those up. I've murdered a seed. I've killed a poor innocent baby tree. This is a bloodbath, a sap bath. Is this considered violence? I myself am more of a flower than a tree. But, uh-oh. Can we... I'm gonna risk it. Risk it. There we go. Let's put that away. And we do not... We're almost like a... No, we're not almost halfway there. We're like a third of the way there. Do we have any extra wood? Not enough to make a difference. Okay. Let's see if we can find more of those little flowers. Those little, I think they were dandelions. Is there... There's no run key. It's just one speed. That's okay. We can mosey. We can go on a stroll. Perhaps we should feed our poor character more. Skipping meals isn't okay. And a soda is not a meal. I say hypocritically having a cup of tea for dinner. Well, don't judge me. The canteen is like all the way over there, and I wasn't hungry when they were open, so now I'm just I kind of just have what I have. I mean, I could probably ask the big sisters to make me something if they're still, you know, there and awake. But I don't want to bother them, because they're nice and I don't like being a bother. Why is... This one's pretty. Look at that. We can't sit, but just kind of sitting there underneath a tree. It's kind of like the tree we have. Not the green tree we have, not at all like these other green trees, more like this pink tree. But, you know, you guys get what I'm trying to say. And she's doodling. We've already met her, I think. Have we? I think we've met, yeah, Leah. Is there secrets? Is there, how far down does this go? Fiber. Oh, more flowers. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Wild horseradish. Huh. I didn't know. It almost looks like a brown pineapple. I don't know what horseradish looks like. I think it's white when it's all kind of ground up, used for food. But there might be a difference between wild and... What are you? Oh, spring onions. I like spring onions. Oh, that's a good quality one. It does more. Don't walk and talk at the same time, you'll crash into things. I can chew gum and walk at the same time. My 2 brain cells are recovering quite nicely. Maybe schooling just kind of burned my brain out. I learned the things, I forgot the things, I could no longer learn things. It's just a cycle. At least I completed the educational intelligence part of the testing before my brain cells went. Imagine how skewed their poor data would be if I... Uh-oh. I forgot we were almost out of energy. But we found a book in the... Okay. Who's burying books? Books are important. I don't read a lot of like booky books. I read a lot of like manga and stuff, but like that counts as books. That counts as reading. It just lacks all the description it shows. It doesn't tell. It's reading. It counts. Oh. No, let's sell some things. Let's sell some things for loot. These give us energy, so I'm gonna keep them. Maybe tomorrow for a bit quicker, and we just chop down all. I'm gonna say no. I'm sorry, little plant. You cannot be hydrated, but nothing cool. Nothing cool on the TV. But you know what is cool? The stream. At least I hope it is. I hope you haven't just kind of walked away. I wish to entertain, to make you smile. That is my goal. Oh! Oh, it didn't grow. We can make them shake. We can make the sprouts dance. I like that a lot. I like that perhaps a little too much. Right. We have money, we get seeds, but first we chop trees. Because we need the wood. How are we doing today, guys? Did my model break again? I can't check that while I'm playing. I hope it works. I spent quite a bit of time trying to make sure it worked today, and it worked in practice runs. Hammering all the details so we can be more professional in the future. Boop. Is there... There it is. Oh. We can't... Oh, there are different types of trees. Maple. Oh, I'll put some of these in here. We're halfway to wood. Halfway to bridge with wood. Acorns. You know, I said we'd plant things, so let me plant. We're gonna grow a new forest. We're just gonna move it. We're just gonna move the forest a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see, it's 8, almost. It's hard to tell. Rainy days are always kind of hard to tell time, huh? I wonder if they've added anything, or if it's still just kind of good old Stardew Valley. I know the developer's been really good at trying to keep this game updated. I'm really happy for that. It's always good to have a project you really like. He seems to really care for the game. Like I really care for you guys. Worms. The worms were secretly rocks all along. Oh, more flowers. More dandelions. But you know, even weeds are still flowers. Even if they're not seen as pretty, they are. Do not be fooled. Nice, quiet little walk. I kind of wish I could walk to things easier. You kind of have to watch out for people, but it's just kind of nice and open here. You don't have to take, you know, little shuttles from one side to the... Oh, it's closed on Wednesdays? What are we gonna do? Okay, a whole plate of dinner foods by the trash can. I'm not sure if I should be concerned by, you know, having an entire neatly arranged and portioned plate of food, or the fact that it came out of a trash can. You know, maybe today would be a good day to fish. Are you open? Okay, no. But it changed, so maybe he's out and about? Let's see. Let's run around. I feel more like me with the flower on my head. Just a little bit. It's yellow, sure, mandrakes don't have yellow flowers. We have red, pink, and, you know, purple, but it counts. Let's find the library. I don't think, because the doctor came out. That's the doctor's, and that's the store. Oh, I don't think we've been in here. Oh, we don't have school here. I'm doing my best to give Vincent and Jazz a proper education. Good for you. Teachers don't get enough credit. Hey kid, the name's Pam. Yeah, I was about to say, so... Okay, we've met a few more people, but we're missing a lot, and I don't know where they're hiding. I'm sure they have to walk around, we just haven't run into them. More flowers. Do we get free food? No. Maybe, I'm gonna say it's recycle bins. What do we... Animals very sensitive. Local woods, mountains, wild produce. Okay, fertilizer. I know what fertilizer is. I don't like fertilizer. Personally, I don't use fertilizer. I'm growing quite well. But yeah, not a fan. It smells way too much for me. I'd much rather... Oh, no, we met her. And that looks like it goes nowhere. So I guess we go back and chop some trees. Yeah. I know the Alvaroons are big fans of fertilizer. I don't know. I guess MB10 would be? I think she's one of the ones that are into fertilizer. I know 97, she sees it more kind of like people see vegetables, like, oh, I gotta eat this so I grow up healthy and strong, but you shouldn't complain. You should eat, you know, you should get your fertilizer in. No. I'm one of the better growing ones. I don't know how tall mandrakes are supposed to be. I don't know how tall people are usually. I don't know. The scientists seem to be a little bit taller than me, so maybe I'm a little short. But I'm good at growing. I kind of wish something exciting had happened today. Oh, I mean, there was the testing, there was, you know, explosions and, you know, some minor, you know, weapons testing, see if they can make, it's not capsaicin, but it's something along the lines of, like, pepper explosives, so we don't have to keep using up, you know, not perishable, what is it? It's the opposite of, it's non-renewable resources, that's it. See guys, I know stuff. And we should eat our food. Carp surprise is the surprise that it came from the garbage. But now Now we have energy to chop more trees, and I think that's enough wood to go. I think it's enough wood to go do. No, we have 269. Enunciation. I gotta get better at that. I promise, guys. I promise I talk to people. I'm not just sitting in my room playing video games all day. I do models and I make art too. Maybe I should. What do you guys think? Maybe see next week we can like start on a little bit of a project, make some models, maybe doodle some art if I can think of a good idea. Did you guys like that, or would you want more another one-off game and then another continuation of Stardew? Cause how much energy? Food. Where is food? I think more trees. Oh, no, we need the wood, because we just got enough. Let's eat some spring onions. Just so we don't die. These don't do a lot. That's okay. We have 3 of them. If you guys don't like, you know, the more chill Stardew Valley, then, what other games can we play? I know we can do, for our one-off Mondays, we can do Shelter, which is kind of little, you go around as like a mama badger, or a mama fox, and you have a bunch of babies, and you gotta go through the levels and make sure that everyone gets there safe to the end of the game. Oh, Gothman! Oh hey, you just moved in, right? Cool. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, Purple Gothman. Little does he know that I have a bow and a frilly dress. I'm the opposite of goth. But yet, we can still be friends. Ooh. Sea urchins. And coral. I thought, did these things like break away and wash up? Do we need to meet you? Oh. I'm not ready for the responsibility of the magic necklace. So says the stranger in the rain. Okay, it's locked. We can't go inside. Does it change like every other time, maybe? We'll see. What was I going on about before we got distracted by Gothman? Not Batman, but Gothman. Still closed. Oh, right, games. I don't think I'm gonna stream Final Fantasy 14. I think that's a me game, and we can talk about it if you guys play it, but if not, we'll keep that in our little back pocket. I have Stardew Valley. We're not playing Alien Isolation. I am a baby, and I'm terrified quite easily. I jump at loud sounds, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Oh, let's put that back. Can we clear more of this? Let's just work on this little front area, I think. What else do we have? Arc survival. Oh, sorry guys, it sounds like there's a bit more minor weapons testing going on. I hope it's not picking up. Oh, and we're getting tired again. Let's stop. It's quite a bit. Oh. It's all the way on the other side of the facility. So it shouldn't be too loud. The daytime they test the bigger things, and the nighttime they sometimes test the smaller things. A survival burger. Do we get meat? This plant does enjoy some meat. Some hamburger, some steak, maybe some chicken. if you season it. Have you guys ever had unseasoned chicken? It is almost as bad as unseasoned pasta. Which there's a reason why a lot of the other mandrakes don't cook, why I'm one of the few that kind of help out. They're not the best at cooking, but please don't tell them I said that. I don't want them to be offended or mean. Water. Everyone gets hydrated. Woo! That includes you, Sprouts. Our Sprouts are more kind of like saplings now, but look, we still have some Sprouts. And they all do the wiggle dance. Somehow the poles even do the wiggle dance. The bean poles. Oh, today we can go to the store, but it doesn't open until 9, so... No, those are the trees. We don't want to swipe them, but let's... Wrong tool. There we go. Pick up our fiber. Oh, some mixed seeds. So we should definitely get these things. And we've killed a little tree. That's oops. That's a oops right there. Sorry guys, I don't mean to yawn in your ear. It is just a bit on the late side for me. We got a special thing. Oh, it's a mystery geode. It kind of looks like an egg though. A rock egg. And we have a... Is it like a penguin or a bunny? You know what? I'm gonna say it's both. I'm gonna say that's a penguin bunny. And you know what? If you guys want us to do a doodle stream, we'll doodle the penguin bunny if you remind me. Because again, I am aware I'm not the smartest. I'm not the smartest plant in the garden. And water, and water, and water, and water. I'm gonna try to like save the stream somewhere, so if you guys do say have to go to bed or get dinner and you can't watch the whole stream, or maybe you're busy one day with your friends and you missed one but you want to catch up later, I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So I'll let you guys know. I will keep trying to keep you guys in the loop. Cauliflower. All the cauliflower. Oh, we had perfectly enough. That's nice. Question is, do we have enough energy? I mean, Linus. Linus, are you like a wizard or a witch? I think those are the people with the crystals. Who think like, no. Yeah, maybe. Again, I'm still learning your human cultures, so I'm trying my best. And if you want, you can correct me, because I know I can be wrong. Can I help you? Oh, we can't afford that. We spent all our money on seeds. Maybe we can sell some of the flowers that we gathered. Coal. A little coal. Kinda looks like a little antenna. Bird! Bird! Come back! No, please be my friend! Please! Oh. You know what? Maybe we can get some bird friends would be nice too. Any friends. We don't discriminate. They could be plants, they can be humans, they could be birds. Friends are friends. I would like more friends. But that's something you gotta work on. You gotta put yourself out there if you want to make friends. You can't expect them to come to you. And maybe one day if we can get some stream friends, then maybe we can do like Jackbox together. Or if we get enough of you lovely sprouts, we can do Jackbox one night. Have like a little party. What other... I know Among Us is pop. I think I got that. I'm not sure, but it could be fun. I've never played it. Though I have seen the internet's love for it, so it could be something we do. Let's sell these, because we have a lot of them. And let's bring... I don't want to get rid of everything, so keep the dandelions. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Deep breath. Here, I'm gonna get a sip of my tea real quick because my throat's getting that scratchy. Enjoy the little model wiggles. There we go. Oh no, my tea's gone cold. There we go. Are we good? Are we still grooving? We're still grooving. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm clicking. I want to make sure you guys could see my wiggles today, because I was sad when we couldn't. No, we don't want to give... Oh, wait. Ma'am, hello. Hello, you must be Mana. Mana. It doesn't matter, they're the same word. The new farmer. I'm Caroline. Ah, the new farmer. We've all been expecting those. Arrivals sparked many a conversation. Hello. We have 0 friendship points. Hello, I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Okay. Oh, she has green hair too. Is she also a mandrake? Did we successfully... No, I don't want to eat it. Okay, so that's not what we do there. Do we talk to him and then... There we go. Now we can go process our geode. Oh, butterflies. I will admit, I'm a plant girl, but sometimes I act like a cat. I like to chase around the butterflies. I'm a little embarrassed to admit it because that's kind of like a saplings thing to do, but you know what? You gotta have fun with what you want to have fun with. Bink. Oh, all that for a rock. Hi, I'm Clint. Hello, Clint. You seem shy. That's okay. We will give you your space and you will grow into our friend. Some people need some more space to become friends. Did we get you? The clouds look great this time of year, don't they? Okay, so we got him. I mean, I can't see the sky, but I assume that the clouds are nice. Maybe... Oh, did we get... Oh! Aren't you exactly how I imagined? But that's okay. I'm Jody. And we have not met this one. Hello? Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mom says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. I am okay, but dear small friend, please be careful. Plants can be trustworthy, but I've read humans are not always. So please, stranger danger. Oh, another friend. Hi. See, she knows how to react, but also I feel bad now. Oh, hello. We cannot buy the animals. I guess we need like a space for them like she has. We can do that. We just need more money. So next time we get a payday, let's get some chickens or some cows. There's a lot of animals there and I didn't take time to look at them all, but you know, let's get something fun. Maybe they have peacocks. I know you can have a peacock farm and if you just let the peacocks kind of run around, it'll drop their feathers. So it's a very good farm. It just takes a little bit of waiting. But I've also heard that peacocks are loud. And I'm a very light sleeper, so that might not be the best idea. A little frog. Little froggy friend. What if... No, I don't... I've only just begun my VTuber journey. I don't need more clothes. I don't need to make myself a little froggy sweater for when we have cozy rainy day streams. I know Twitch doesn't like it, but maybe one day, if we have enough sprouts, we can make a little Discord. And we can have like a movie night or something, and we can wear cozy pajamas and have tea and hot chocolate, and then we can just have a nice time and watch like Howl's Moving Castle or something. Howl's Moving Castle's always a hit. It's a lot different from the book. I've started reading the book and I forget if I finished it or not. It might have been due back to the library, but yeah. It's always fun to see something pretty. And Howl's Moving Castle is a very pretty movie. It bothers me a little that I can't go to like the slots that don't have things. But you know what, that's okay. No, we shouldn't buy more seats, but we have a quest, right? We need 2 more people. Okay, build a coop, so we've already aligned with our quest accidentally. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow, did we? No, but we have foraging level 2. Let's work on our foraging. Oh, can we go in here? There's nothing in there. Maybe we can like put things on there. I don't think we can put the chicken coop in there. I think that would be mean. Because animals like sunlight. But, ooh, a leak. Ma'am, you've got a leak under your sink. It's a bad joke, I know, and it makes no sense, but in my head it does. So you know what? It's okay. Weather report, because why not? Partially cloudy with a breeze, with lots of pollen. I'm not sure how I feel about the pollen part of that. Oh, never mind, I feel good about it. Look at all of these. Look at all these flowers. We'll come back. Hello, Mana! See this dog here? I see Pup. Hello, Pup. He seems very kind. I found this sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray. Poor thing. It has a collar, though. Hey, it looks like this place, do you think this farm could use a good dog? We can always use a good dog. Let's call him... Our favorite thing is Sprouts. What should we call? What should we call this good boy? I'm bad at naming things. So I'm not gonna call him Dog or Pupper. Let's go... with Denim? Denim is not a good name. But Charlie is a name. We'll go with Charlie. Little Charlie, you'll be a good pooch now, okay? We could've named him Beans. Quick reading, landslide, blah 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 blah, legal pursuit, Geode Cola advertisement, blah blah blah, apologize, blah blah blah, Customer service satisfaction representative. Okay. So that rock we saw early on, that should be open now, I think. On our tiptoes. Oh, nope, we watered that one twice. That little sprout is extra hydrated. Do not overhydrate. You can drown your plants. But you know, water is good for them. I wonder if I should water my new little seeds I planted in the laboratory's garden space. I should water them tomorrow. I don't know how often I'm supposed to water them. Despite calling myself a plant, I am only a 30% plant. So I can, what goes for me does not always go for them. But I think I'll look and see tomorrow. Do you guys know plants? You guys have any gardening tips? I will admit, it's a little strange to be gardening, because I'm like, that's kind of like my cousin. Speaking of kind of like my cousin, petals, I could see how this is pretty, and I do think it looks pretty, but it kind of has a little petals, so many petals flowing in the air. Just makes me wince a little bit, because where'd the petals come from? Boop. I just like the little explosion we make. Boop! Oh, I should probably wash my hands, huh? Wash your hands. Oh, what are you? A mussel. Quite strong, I suppose. And a clam. Hello. Let's go to our secret little area over here. I forget if we checked it yesterday. There's stuff here, which is good. Let me crack my hand a little bit. Not loud enough for you guys to hear. I don't like the sound of cracking joints. But my fingers are just a tad stiff. I was sewing earlier. Uh-oh. We can eat this. But I was sewing earlier, working on a little project. And I may have been sewing for a little too long and not taken a break like I should have. So my hand's just a little stiff, a little crackly. You gotta get the air out of your joints. A lot of people used to say that you're breaking, like your fingers when you do that, but no, you're just getting the air bubbles out of your joints. It's not bad for your fingers. Can we sell this at his store? Because I don't want these. They're pretty, but okay. The answer is no. Oh, that's right, we're supposed to get the chicken coop first. Maybe we can sell these at the fish place. Mussels are kinda like fish. People eat these, I think. Speaking of people, we need to... Let's figure out real quick who we need to meet still before I forget. Blue-haired lady, Mr. Man, and wizard guy. Oh, glass shards at the beach? I know sea glass is like really super smooth ones, but glass at the beach? That's not cool. I'm glad we picked that up. Okay, 1,000 should be enough for a chicken coop, right? Hello, Mr. Blob! It's lovely to see you. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing okay. We're playing just chill today. Just some nice chill Stardew. Well, you're doing pretty good. That's lovely. That's really nice. I'm glad. That's actually... Let's toss those. We don't want glass shards. We dispose of them responsibly. I'm doing okay. We're not doing voice acting because I kind of ruined my throat a little bit yesterday with the Mr. Man voice with Helltaker. So we're taking it easy. But I had a pretty good day. Construct farm build. Oh. Oh, we need 4,000 and we need to get the materials too. So we got a lot of work to do. And I've already forgotten the numbers of wood and stone we need. I think it was like 100 stone and 300 or 400 wood. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Birds! Hello, hello, no, come back, be my friends, please! Oh. You used to? I've heard I played a long time ago, but I've heard there's a lot of updates since then, and I didn't want to spoil and kind of look through. A little too grindy for you, though. Yeah. I can see that. We've been going for over an hour and we don't have much, but I think it's a good chill stream. And if you guys want something else and you don't want Stardew, I'll put up a little ask or something on Twitter. Go, we can keep doing this, we can do one thing one, or you can suggest something. Because I want to keep you guys happy. Gather. We're gonna replant the trees. It is a relaxing game. It's nice. But we do kind of blend in a little bit. Unfortunately they don't have mandrakes, but I understand, so we went green person. We can pretend to be human. There's a green-haired girl in this. And if she can fit in, so can we. Maybe she escaped from the lag before us. Maybe she's part of the not accounted for number. Could she be the secret 42? Subject 42? I know 42 apparently sprouted, but we don't know what happened to her. Maybe she's, name? Caroline. Maybe she picked Caroline, like I picked Mana. That could be a secret. I like your little emotes you guys do. They're very fun. Is there an NPC I'm trying to romance? I haven't. I don't think so. Oh, okay, that's what okay. I have not quite yet. I'm not sure. Who do we have? We have Penny the teacher, Sam I don't know. He's Guy. I think he likes soda because of his coats being blue. We have man with this luxurious hair. I'm kind of jealous. We have Goth Man. We have purple-haired girl, Abigail. This guy looks like he does sports. He spins the ball. Haley was mean to us, so I don't want to go with her. Elliot do be fancy. You know what? We can go for Elliot. Let's just look through the rest. We haven't met two of them though. If we want, we will try to do the human thing of romance. I can give him flowers and fruit. I don't think he'd appreciate rocks or wood. But you know, maybe we can give him one of our parsnips. That's the real way to a human's heart, is parsnips. See, I know the human things. Would a parsnip from a stranger you barely even know not be the most romantic thing? Let's put these guys here in a nice replanting the forest. I'm gonna put that one over here too. Okay. Hello, bunny penguin. One day I will draw you properly. One day. How would that? Okay, so I know some penguins have like the little eyebrow things. We want to go down to get more stuff, like the spring onions. All I wanted, like, for a stranger to give me a parsnip, so I think it'll go well. You do? That is exactly what we will do. We do not have any parsnips, but once we grow one, we're gonna give this sir a parsnip. Yes, because that is how you romance. I knew you can like watch TV together and play games, but we can give gifts in this game, and they ooh, hello. I like his hat and his glasses. Oh, we have many things, many expensive things. We will get this. What does sow in fall? Oh, we can't do that for a while. It's still spring. Let's see if we can't. If our parsnips don't grow tomorrow, we will give him one of our foraged items. Is not a bouquet of dandelions also romantic? I know you give people flowers. I will admit, it's a little strange, you know, given, but we don't have a fishing rod, and I think that's for fishing. I don't quite understand the giving flowers thing. I know flowers are pretty. I have a flower, and I'm quite nice, I think. So, self-confidence, yes. We have that. This is where we found... There, oh! There's a lot of them. Many spring onions. Spring onions are kinda like flower. No. They're kinda like flowers. You know what? Fresh produce is a gift. And it's a gift we should give. Let's go... Maybe his house will be open. Or maybe he'll be at the restaurant. The Saloon. And we can give him a nice spring onion. He can put it on his noodles or in his dumplings. They're a very versatile thing. They add a lot of crunch. No, it's up. Up. Yes. Haha, he is here! I feel like we have to give him something fancy for our first gift. Silver's prettier than gold, so let's give him... Oh no! He hates it! We've ruined our chances. This man does not like spring onions. I don't know how. We'll find a better gift. We'll get him some. We can get him an egg. Once we get the chicken coop, we can get him an egg. Who doesn't like eggs? They're high in protein and they help with human cholesterol? It shows that we care about him and his health. And I think that's what matters. Oh, if we get one of every... We do not have one of everything. We sold them to buy more seeds. Oh, puppy, please. Please. I love you, but please, let me in. Let me in. Oh, thank you. I feel bad for running into him. But it was unfortunate, but necessary. Thank you, Charles. Oh, we need to make a scarecrow for our quests. A little bit of money, but you know what? Every penny counts. You walk up to someone, give them a raw egg, a perfect plan. Yes, see? Thank you. I am correct. It is a perfect plan. Speed read. Blah, 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 blah. Today, affordable backpack. Got it. I can read quickly. I just can't read out loud. I promise I can read. See, I read. I did the thing. I am educated. I do read the books. Manga count as books. They just lack, you know, the descriptive words that don't really make sense. Because No, you can't. Writers act like you can see things like dreams when you read, but you can't. They're just like, sure, the dude's shirt's blue, but that does not impact me. Do humans... Is that a human thing? Do you guys like see things when you read? Or do you need like the things like I do? Let's... We don't have 4,000, but we can get the wood and stone. There should be stone in the mine that opened up, so let's go do that. Do we have any more grab things? No. We've grabbed all the flowers. Do 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 do. It's up. Up, up, up. Up, grab thing. I feel more like me already. This I enjoy. I can't wait till our tulips come in. Hopefully we get a red one. I could do with a purple tulip. That is the color we come in, they're just not mine. 83 has like a deep purple one. I think she kind of has the purpliest of purples. I don't have the brightest of reds of all of us. But 1 and 2 have like baby pink ones, and it's very cute. Kind of like these, but like less purple and more pink. Uh-oh. Is he a... Okay, he's not a pirate. Don't judge, maybe he's just a friend. We haven't met yet. I was just peering down into the old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. But a dark place, undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Could we find friends? Like bats? Here, take this, you'll need it? Oh. Friend or foe? Name's Marlin. By the way, I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself. I might think about making you a member. Adventure! Our adventure is rocks. But we came here for rocks, so... Oh! Hello, slime friends! Oh, nope, not friends. Not friends. No thank you. But slimes are like my favorite monsters. Why are you unfriendly? Why can we not be friends? I know some slime VTubers that are friends, so why can you not be friends? Oh, now we can't go. We can only go down. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't tell. Please don't tell. No, stop. Do not kill. Do not kill me. Just I'm sorry. I don't mean to bully them. They just attacked me first. Oh no. Oh, we're also out of space. Horseradish. Yeah, I'll eat the daffodil. The lovely little daffodil. Oh, we can eat this algae? That's not good. Let's, that looks important. Let's get rid of the rock. I'm playing Stardew Valley too, huh? So fun! I'm in the middle of the game. Oh! That's cool. We just started out, so we're a little bit new, but... What do you grow on your farm? Do you like parsnips? Screams geometrically? I promise I can speak. I do. It is a promise I make to you. Please believe me. Okay. Okay, Mr. Blob, we've stopped bullying the little slimes. I'm sorry. It was self-defense. Strawberries in the spring, cranberries in the fall. Oh, maybe we should try that. We can't. Maybe we unlock them. So we will see. I like strawberry flavored things, but cranberries are good. Cranberry juice, it's bitter and it kind of makes you your mouth pucker up a little bit, but it's good. No parsnips, yes, parsnips, extremely romantic. Would you not swoon if I had given you a parsnip? Or perhaps a raw egg? The shell is so smooth, you can decorate it. You can make like a little lace hat for the egg, like maybe put I don't know if a bow around it would work, but like, you can dress up the egg, you can make it look fancy, an egg can be a gift. Strawberries are from one of the spring events sold. Okay. Then we will wait for a spring event to happen. It has been quite a time. I think I had. Uh-oh. You know what? We don't need the sword. We're not bullying any more slimes. But we do need to get rid of the grass. Yes. How do you. Okay, reach level 5 in the mines. That's okay. I'm bad with remembering things and names. We need to get to level 5 to do the quest, but that we need money for. Okay, Scarecrow we can do though, because we've gathered a lot of stuff. Wood, coal, and fiber. So wood, fiber, and coal. I'm terrible. Yep. Don't worry. As am I. Can we? Boop. Okay. Now we can't see the little sprout behind them, but it's okay. Building a coop. We need to find the last few people. More rocks and wood. That is what we need for the coop. So we can get chickens. Chickens. Let's not kill our chickens, let's just make eggs. If I ever do, like I said in my debut, that I'd go to a convention dressed as me, I will wear a little name tag and say I'm Mana. Maybe I'll put it around my flower, like a little headband. Nah, necklace would probably be better. But people will notice it more if it's on the headband. Because that is quite odd. And our rocks are down here. Boop. I do like how the grass looks, so let's leave a little bit of that. Boop. Can we... Oh. We're not strong enough. Yeah, as you may know, I make the little stuffed animals, but I've done some cosplays. It wouldn't be too hard. We just need to get to a convention. I have actually never been to a convention, so that might be a little scary, but you know what? There's no marks if you're not brave. Marks like A+ in checks, you know, achievements. Not marks. I don't think I'm gonna be fist fighting anyone. However, I could, if I need to, use an umbrella as like a fencing foil. Oh wow, I just looked at— oh, thank you! Oh, thank you. I make a lot. I think I have— oh gosh. I've made whales. I've made some of the girls from Helltaker. I made a Junimo. I have, of course, plush Mana. Mana. Depends where you're at. If you're Canadian or American. Or maybe British too. I'm not sure if the British say it a different way. But you know what? As long as you get across that it is me, you're good. And I mix up the two all the time. It's like data and data. Maybe... No, we can't do a plush stream where I just kind of make a stuffed animal with you guys. I don't have a camera for the hands, so I couldn't use my model, but the sewing machine's very loud. There's a reason why I've named it Dunkirk, because it is as loud as the Battle of Dunkirk. But, you know, I definitely will kind of try to keep up what we got going with that. I do like making them. When I want to eventually get some, if I get some streamer friends, I can make stuffed animals of them and maybe send them to them, so then they can have plush them too. Let's see, let's see if we can gather some stuff nearby real quick since our energy is so low. My energy is quite low too. Let me take another. Oh no, I'm actually out of tea. It is a tragedy. And leek? Oh, it's a nice leek. Oh, okay. Perhaps you will not enjoy a leek. Oh, she's playing the flute. I wish I could play instruments. I have a lyre, kind of. It doesn't look like, you know, the lyre you're thinking of, like the little angels and like Venti from Genshin Impact, his lyre. It's not kind of like that, but it is the same instrument. And I want to learn how to play, but I don't know if anyone has like a way to teach. And I don't know if it'd pick up on the microphone anyway, so we can't do a learn along. That's another thing I might... It depends what you guys want, because I want you guys to have fun too. Do a little learn along stream, where we learn something together. Or you can laugh at when I don't do things and like the Duolingo or the game makes fun of me for it. I give you permission to bully me in that instance. Please don't bully me outside of that instance, though. Good pup. Pet the puppy. He was a stray, he deserves a good home. Cherry bombs? I don't think we should know how to make those. But okay. A learn along stream would be nice. I don't think I've seen anyone play the lyre, yeah. I don't know. I really like the sounds of like harps and pianos that I... 1 second. Swing stones for 1,000 when you're... Okay, it's an advertisement. Yeah, I wanna... It's very nice. I like how it sounds. It seems simple, but then again, I did fail the recorder in elementary school and the piano. I actually did okay on the piano, but I couldn't get my fingers to move independently. So I could only do the one-handed. But, well, maybe we can try with that. We will have to see. Uh-oh. More hydration. Whoop. Oh, you used to know how to... That's really cool. The piano's really difficult. And it amazes me and it sounds super pretty. Although I haven't practiced in years. That's... The fact that you were even able to play it at all is really cool. I can do art, but I can't do music, so it always amazes me when people can do those things. Because those are things I cannot do. We need to plant more trees. But yeah, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but yeah, if you guys want a stream thing, just throw it in my little things on Twitter when I ask what you guys want to see. I think that's pretty good trade, something. I wish we were more creative. It takes a long time. Everything takes a long time to learn when it comes to the arts. Music included. It just takes a long time, because I've been drawing a lot since I was a sapling. So it's been, it has been from like childhood to adult that I've been drawing, so it takes a time. It's not something you do overnight. It's like how, it's hand-eye coordination, I guess? So like, you know how people play soccer and they can kick the ball super straight, but other people it kind of curves to the side? It's just kind of learning how to draw the line straight and not have it curve to the side. It just takes practice. And everyone starts somewhere. Maybe if we do a little drawing stream, I can try to find one of my early drawings and kind of show it then versus now. So it can be like, hey, yeah, these are skills that take time. Don't worry, no one's kind of born with it. But that might be a little bit too... Mana knows all. So maybe we'll keep that under wraps. Yeah, it does. Oh. Cutscene. Oh, hi there. Hello. I blend into the grass. What an eyesore. But it has a clock! It has a cool clock on it! This is Pelican Town's community center, or what's left of it anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now, just look at it. It's shameful. These days, young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Geode Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they could turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past as well. If anyone else buys a Geode Co membership, I'm gonna go ahead and sell it. Here, let's go inside. It's a cool building, just it needs some gardening. We can do that. There's a house in here. There's a little house in here. I feel like you should ask the house residents first. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jazz must be... Okay. Kids built that, though? This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. It is not the children. It is the little Junimos! What? The little apple friends! What if they... What's the matter? Are you ill? What if the Junimos smell like orange and green apple and whatever their colors are? I think that would be a cool lore touch. You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place is full of rats. Look at him jamming. I love them. They're beautiful. They're lovely little apples. You're worrying me, Mena. Look, I think I'm gonna head home. I need some lunch. I also would need some snacks. Hey, I'll keep this place on lock for now. Maybe you can catch that rat if you have some extra time. And I can take the apple rat home and I can get him like water and food and maybe some tea and cookies and we can have a good time. 'Cause more little apple friends, little apple fairies. It excites me. The rat problem. Okay, we gotta go back. Papers? No? we go. Let's investigate. Like Scooby-Doo. Look in every room, get a sandwich, find the ghost. Or in our case, the apple fairies. Oh, apple! Junimos. That's not human language. Yeah. I know, we do have some code breaking and code making here. It's kind of like a little after activity. But I don't think that's what this is. Is it a simple substitution cipher, or is it something more? Like they turned the TH, SH, and CH kind of combined together. That trips more people up than you'd think. Just kind of putting those things together. If you take out the spaces and add like dots instead of the spaces, it really throws people off. If you want to have like a secret code for a journal, or like if you're a dungeon master and you need like a secret message, that's a good tip. Doctor, we know doctor. No, that's the wrong one. We need blue hair and normal man. Are you in here? They have a sewing room. I didn't notice this before. This is lovely. I like this a lot. They even have plant in the corner. Look at this, sprouts. Okay. Oh, I did not notice you, ma'am. Your house is not very well lit. Or I am blind. Hello, Mana. How did she know my name? I wanna find the last. It says there's only one more. I wanna find the last guy before we end the stream, because it's getting late. Someone likes chopping vegetables, but nothing. Okay. I can read. You guys read that. You guys have better eyes than I do. But why would you stop chopping vegetables halfway through? Maybe if you had like onions and they hurt your eyes. Oh, hello! Bird. We will not chase him. Maybe he needs a space. Fall, summer, hops. Oh, sprinklers. Build a coop, mine. Well, we need one more person. But there's two people, so I guess we unlock one later. You know, we never went inside Geode Mart. So let's go do that. Maybe I should have, instead of making us green, since we couldn't go the light green that I am, maybe we should have gone red. Red hair. Be an anime protagonist with the red hair. Slightly spiky. Sorry, don't want to hurt your ears with my clearing my throat. Let's go this way because I think it's behind Clint's blacksmith. It's really cool that they have a blacksmith. That's one thing I haven't tried. They had us do like, obviously like art and stuff, but they also had us try some more hands-on things like welding and woodworking. Woodworking was a little strange, but that was fun. Oh, there's the lady from the trailer. They have fish, but we can't buy anything. Maybe get a red hat and make that look like your flower? Yeah, we could do that. We just have to... Maybe we can make a hat with the sewing machine. Maybe that's something we unlock is hats, because we do have a hat slot. We have boot slots too. Maybe we get green boots and just completely disappear. Become one with nature. No, I can't do that. I'm here to study humanity, so we can't quite just fade into the woods. Oh, we're too late. He went home for the day. Good for him for setting good work hours. Never overwork yourself, Sprouts. We'll make this our last day since it's getting pretty late. Well, that's more of a penguin than before. It almost looks like a Pokemon crossed with a Digimon. Pengu King. No. Eh? Ooh. Oh. Poor starfish. Pick. Are you gonna be able to? No. So I'm gonna keep our stuff. We'll leave that there since we can't pick it up. Maybe it'll be there tomorrow and we can pick it up then. Next Tuesday, perhaps? I'm thinking right now maybe we can do a model. Oh wait, sir, do you like coral? Oh, a present thing? He likes coral, okay. He likes the coral. He does not like the spring ones. He likes it! Yes! Does he like... Nope, he does not have friendship hearts with us yet. We will get there, though. We will get the fancy man. You wanted the fancy man, we will get the fancy man. But now we sell. Because we always can get more. Artifact. Artifact means we should probably keep it. Oh no! I hope he's not mad about the spring onion. Maybe we can... We can give him one more thing? You know what? We'll go a little over time today. We'll do one more. Stir fry. I love stir fry. Okay, we'll do one more day, and we will give him... We'll give him the pretty rock. The pretty gemstone. He seems like a man who likes the finer things. One more won't hurt. Hi, pup. I forgot to pet you yesterday, but you deserve pets today. Yes. Oh. My sources tell me you've been poking around the inside of the community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake and the stone tower. Rat problem. Parsnips. Okay, do we give him the earth crystal or do we give him a parsnip? No, I'm not gonna eat the tulip. I'm keeping the red flower. We have the parsnip. Parsnips are romantic. He's not up at 6:30. We will wait. We will find him. And we will give him parsnips. Oh, these give you a lot of energy. Why do tulips... I thought flowers were poisonous to humans. At least some were. I'm running in circles. Let's just go. Let's go this way. We have to get this man his parsnip. We have to romance him. Human courtship was not on my list of things to understand, but now it is. I think toxic to cats? Luckily we're not a cat girl, we're a plant girl. So it'd just be minor cannibalism. Technically, but it's not exactly a mandrake, so I guess it's fine. As long as we don't eat mandrake, I think we're good. can delete them. Maybe let's go to the blacksmith, because I think he opens early. Then we can go and see Fancy Man, give him his parsnip. Then we can wrap up the day a little bit. Nope, it's locked till 9. Everyone starts their day a little late. I get up fairly early, so 9 o'clock is rather late in the morning for me to get up and start working. But that's okay. If they're sleepy town, let them be sleepy. Can we pick these up? Because these are good to sell. These are good money. Oh yes, the mysterious man. Are we ready? No, we are not ready for the amulet. The amulet of power. Maybe it'll unlock my mandrake powers. My scream. My scream that does AoE damage. I don't want to test if my blood is poisonous though. It's more of something you find out in combat. Okay. We'll leave the other one there. I don't want to go all the way back there. I know it's right over. It's just right over here, but we'll leave it. We don't want to strip the ecosystem, right? Let's take care of the rock egg. We know Elliot shows up at the saloon, so if we don't see him at the store, process the geode. It is clay. That is okay. Clay is good dirt. We've established this. Clay is the preferable kind of dirt. You can make pots. It is nutritious. It is good for bathing. No, can't go there yet because food and spirits. Clay's cool. Clay's so cool. I'm gonna buy some potatoes because we haven't grown potatoes yet. And if we grow a lot of crops, then we'll get a lot of money faster, and then we can get the coop faster than just saving everything. No, I would not like to eat. Clint would like to hire someone to fetch a flounder. See, Clint knows how to use things. He's not trying to treat his nose injury with a flounder. He just wants one. Maybe as a pet, maybe as for dinner. It is our job to get it, not to question why. Oop, our garden's not gonna be very lined up. It's gonna be very scattered, but you know what? It'll be fine. Crop rotation, we can do that every other harvest. We do need to figure out how to... No, we need to go to the... I don't want to go to the mines because we have to hurt the slime friends. Slimes are my favorite mobs. I don't want to hurt them. Can we... Okay, chickens, goats, cows, that looks like a horse, maybe a sheep, a pig, and a duck? There's 3 rooms. So there has to be 3 people here, so maybe the normal man is here. And we just keep missing him. Where could he be hiding? No cool pig lady today. She's very friendly. But we will go to the wizard's tower like the mysterious question said, in the middle of the woods with no witnesses. Come in. I'm more concerned about your circle, sir. I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths. Mediary between physical and ethereal. Master of the 7 elements, keeper of the sacred you get the point. Yes. And you, Mana, are the one whose arrival I've long foreseen. Mr. Wizard, do you need more mana? For your spells? Here, I'd like to show you something. I've been waiting for a pun I could do. Behold! The Junimos. I can't. Beep. I have seen him before. He is a good boy! Yes, I know Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. Did you not hurt? You better not have hurt him. I'm not sure they moved to community center, but there's no reason to fear them. Because they are friends. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here, I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. Oh. Should we open a window from the cauldron fumes? I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. Happy to aid you. Return, we ask for gifts. Blah 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 blah. See, this game is teaching me how to make friends, and it is you give them things. What do they mean? Do you have it? Uh-oh. Aha! Come here. I don't wanna... It looks like it's burning, sir. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients for the forest. Baby fern, moss scrub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? I don't want to. This is worse than fertilizer. No, why did you say yes? Yeah, that's what you get. You silly human. Look at you, you've been poisoned, you're dying. You +7 energy though. Not bad. Is it a potion to become a mandrake? Is that why we're seeing the leaves in the trees? Are we becoming plant? Is it a game with plant girl representation? I don't mind this. Or this is the horde of trees we've cut down coming back to get us. You've gained the power of fortive magic. You can now decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. And he's kicked us out. We are now closer. Oh, it's 1 p.m. Maybe. Maybe he's at the restaurant for lunch. We must find this man before the day is out. Else we fail our mission to give him a parsnip. A romantic parsnip. I don't have a cell phone. I can't carve a number into it and like give it to him. And I don't have paper to do that either. There's less than 30 people in town. He knows where to find me. Slide a man a parsnip. You know where to find me. Walks away. No, I don't want to eat it. It is a gift. Okay, he's not here. Maybe he's at the beach. No. We've seen him in the store before. We must find the man's. Hello. I wish that does not look like the part of the store. That looks like part of their house. We must find the man who wishes for parsnips. I just feel more like me this way. We won't keep it forever because we need the inventory space, but... Okay, so he is... I think that means he's out and about? Maybe he's in the dock area? No? We will find the other dock area then. Nope. Okay, he's not here. Maybe he... We'll check the secret beach. He's probably not there. Because he couldn't get there before because of the bridge. But we will find him. We are on the hunt. Anything? Anything at all? We haven't been here today. But there's that clam we left. And that weird man. He's not on the list, so he doesn't live in town. Slightly troublesome. Bothersome. That is the correct word. Okay, if she went in, maybe... No. Excuse. Okay. I will go around. We will check... Oh! We weren't checking garbage. That is not a thing humans do. Therefore, it is not a thing we do. Oh. You saw nothing, ma'am. Maybe... Would he be over here? No, this is not his house. The other one is his house. I think we're just gonna... We're gonna camp. We're gonna camp the saloon. I think that's what we're doing. No, we don't want to give him the flower. This is our flower. Could he be? No. There are the goth kids and the other child. Man. He comes off more like a teen with his soda addiction. Yeah, we're cool. We are... Oh, you! Come here, we do not know you. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Because I want to be your friend. That's how you make friends. Oh, don't worry, Quest. We will give someone a gift. He just needs to walk through the door. This isn't stalking. This is romancing. In a video game. Please do not wait for someone at a location you know they're probably going to be at. That is not good advice. I'm just gonna put that out there. This is taking too long. I cannot. We'll wait until it gets dark, and then we'll just call it a night. We will have to give him a parsnip tomorrow. It's okay, dialogue. I wish I knew what that meant. If he is there or if he is not. Come on, I am quite fatigued. I wish to get a snack and get some tea. But we must first finish the stream. Oh. Oh, I'd like music boxes. Ooh. This is a cute song. Music boxes, lyre harps, they're both good. Can we... Skull-shaped keyhole? In a video game thing? That doesn't seem quite right. That's Clint. He's going home. Did we miss him? Did we miss Fancy Man? He might have gone in for the night because all the other ones are going in for the night. What do you guys think? I think we failed the mission. We cannot romantically give this man a parsnip as a courting gift. Maybe I don't know how to romance people. Maybe humans are more complicated than I thought. No. Okay, we will continue to wait What time should we wait to? Spaghetti. Bread. Oh, recipes. Ooh, recipes. I do like to cook. Cooking is fun. You know what? Maybe he seems like a fancy man. Maybe he's looking blissfully off a cliff. Maybe we go up this way. Is he up? Is he wistfully looking off into the water for a height? No. It appears not. Perhaps I do not know this man at all. I simply know that he does not like spring onions. But he does find coral somewhat attractive. Perhaps he enjoys coral jewelry. Well, this is getting a little bit pathetic. You know what? Maybe he is. Maybe he's like, maybe he makes little jewelry, but he's embarrassed, so he locks himself in his house when he does his little craft, and he's making a cool necklace for his neck with the coral. They have to do something with the gifts, and the coral is not back out where it was, so he must keep it. We will save the parsnips, or maybe we will grow even finer parsnips tomorrow. But it seems like everyone's leaving. No, I do not want to eat the gifts. We saw him here earlier, I thought. I'm sorry, Sprouts. We have failed. Human romance is simply too much for me today. We will come back, though. I'm sure there will be many more times. In a town of less than 30? Uh-oh. It's getting late. Oh, and it is getting late here, too. Not just in the game. He spends all day in his house when it's raining. Oh. Get the pup warm. Can we pet? He is sleeping. We will sleep. That should save the game, and we'll come back next time. We will give this man a parsnip. I will give the fancy man a parsnip as a courting gift. There we go. Our progress has been saved. But it is time for our progress to save too. So, oh, good night, my lovely Sprouts. I hope you guys have had fun with Stardew. If you did, let me know, and we can play this again next week. How about that? Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You've made this a lovely time. Let me get you. I'm glad. I'm glad you had fun. Let me give you your going away music to kind of help you get in the sleepy mood. And I'll see you guys on Monday, okay? Monday, 8 p.m. right here. I'll let you know maybe like Thursday what we're gonna be doing. So if you want to, we can have more fun. Good night, Mr. Blob. Good night, Screams Geometrically. And good night, Nix Be Writin'. I believe that is no, and there was Synth After Dark. See, I can do names. Good night, guys. You too. Have a good rest. Have a good sleep. Good night. I'll let this play out for you guys.